Welcome to the BPro Player Benchmark tutorial. This new tool allows you to more easily compare players. Using the tool, you can compare players with their own historical performances over multiple seasons, players within your club, for example academy talent with first team talent, and, where possible, players from other teams, providing the right agreement is in place. Everything within the tool is powered by BPro data, and everything is linked to video wherever possible. To begin with, I'm just going to highlight some of the different options you have with regards to adding players to the benchmark tool. So here, with the player tab highlighted, you can see I've got a full list of all the players at my club. I have the ability to filter by season. I also have the ability to filter by competition. If I have multiple teams within my club, I can also filter by that. And I can also filter by position. So this is the primary position that we have for the player within BPro. Then I have the team tab. This would give me the average for all of the players within that team. I can filter by competition, and I can filter by position. Similarly, I have competition. So this can give me the averages for all of the players who are in a particular competition. And again, you can see I can filter by season or by position. Now I'm going to use an example where I'm going to select some centre forwards to compare from my team. So I want to select the centre forwards that are playing in the highest competition my team competes in. I only have access to my own team's data from that competition here, but I want to filter by centre forwards. Of these three guys, I'm just going to select the two that have the highest number of appearances within that competition. What I'd also like to do is create an average for my team for the centre forwards playing in that competition. So here, by selecting the plus, that option is added to the bottom where I've got my two players and then my team averages. Now by going to the competition tab, what I'm also able to do is add the centre forward averages for all of the players who are centre forwards competing in this competition. The first view I'm presented with is the season view. Here you can see the two players as well as the team and competition averages across the top. Beneath that are all the associated statistics broken down by event type. What I'm able to do is switch between totals and 90-minute averages. I also have two view types. I have the table view and I have a graph view. Given I've got some averages for team and competition, it's easier to look at per 90 minutes since that's how those are calculated. I can collapse different statistic types. What I can also do is alter the colours. I can also change the players, teams or competition averages I'm seeing at any point. What I also have is a progress view. Here I can see breakdowns per match day. So as I open that, you can see I've got the different statistics broken down by match day. I can switch between per 90 minutes and totals. So here, given I'm looking at goals, let's look at totals. Perhaps it would be a fairer comparison to compare shots. What I'd also like to do is bring in some other players to compare. Particularly, I want to look at some of my more junior players and compare them to my first team. So here, I've got two guys who are playing in other teams, and I'm going to bring them in to my view. You can see that I've also removed my team averages. I'm just going to quickly change the colours for a couple of the players' lines so they're clearer on the graph. And there you can see the shots that they've taken broken down by match day across the bottom. Now what I'm also able to do is view video. So here I have a clip of a shot taken. So if I smooth my view slightly, you can see there I've got the shot from the player who I've selected. You can see that I've got a full list of all the statistics here that I can choose from. What I'm also able to do is look at an overview of those statistics in terms of total number of shots, minimum, maximum, and some different measures of averages. One thing to mention is that you can also control the level of access given to your players, allowing them to see or not see data and summary ratings for themselves, their teammates, and also players within the wider club. In summary, the Player Benchmark tool allows you to easily compare players whether it be across a season or over a multitude of games. That's all for now. I hope you found this useful.